Hey guys, Aquarius, this is your tape. I can't stand y'all. Personally, disclaimer, Ricky doesn't like anybody. But we really can't especially hate y'all, honestly. But, you know, take it with a grain of salt, entertainment purposes. Only speaking from Ricky's experiences of these zodiacs. So, yeah, but air signs are trash. Aquarius is being top trash, okay? The Aquariuses in my life get on my nerves. Like, all of them. Every single last Aquarius in my life gets on my nerves. Every last one of them. Like, I legit have not found a single Aquarius that I genuinely want to be around. Like, not one. There hasn't really been an air sign that I would genuinely be around. Sure, I can have, like, passing conversations, but no. Okay, Aquariuses are just that. They are the most awkward of people. But the thing about it is, Aquariuses are so smart that they're dumb. And here's why I say this. Yes, they are very highly intuitive people. They are very intelligent people. First of all, in the making of this, it is Aquarius season, new age of Aquarius, about Aquariuses. So, I mean, the amplified of assholery and, you know, flakiness has been amplified, which is why I hope y'all get, you know, chopped down by a plane up there. But again, my own discretion. They are so trash. And here's why I say they're so smart that they're dumb. Aquariuses always think, because feelings and emotion and anything to have any, like, Aquariuses would be the ones that would decide that people should correspond with robots. That's an Aquarius thought. Hence why Aquariuses would be the real reason of the ending of humanity, because humanity has emotions. Aquarius doesn't understand emotions. So, get rid of the emotions. Perfect world for Aquarius, right? They're so left brain. Like, Aquariuses are, again, so trash because they are so emotionless. Now, do they feel their feelings? Absolutely. But Aquariuses care more about their reputation than anything. Aquariuses don't like to be called liars. So Aquariuses rather not tell you anything because it's like, I know I'm lying. And this person's going to know I'm lying. So with that being said, I just rather ghost you, so that I don't have to deal with the feelings of me knowing I'm lying to you and knowing you very well may put this out there. That will fuck up my reputation. They're posers. Actually, all Aquariuses that I have met have been posers. Who they post to be is not who they are in their actual lifestyles. Now, air signs are flashy people, but Aquariuses like to live above, I won't even say above, outside of their actual means. Yes, they can do it, but Aquariuses are real keeping up with the Jones people. My brother is an Aquarius. Trash. I had a friend that was I've had friends that were Aquariuses, women and male. Trash. So, y'all are naturally, collectively as air signs, trash. But Aquariuses specifically are trash. So, like I said, Aquariuses do not understand emotion. They only think. But to people don't understand where Aquariuses just pull creativity out of thin air. Like, Aquariuses don't understand where people get their emotions out of thin air. So, it's only until an Aquarius experiences what they've inflicted on someone else for them to get it. But the thing is because Aquarius knows how trash they are, they avoid people to avoid their karma. Hence why them being the water bearer, they stay at a distance. Yes, they're very humanitarian, hence why I say they're so smart that they're dumb. An Aquarius will think that they're keeping their emotions away. But there's the thing called the universe. You're still a person. Aquarius has fears of their reputation. And they don't want to be considered, they don't want to look at themselves as failures. Like I said, Aquariuses are the type of people they like to be liked. They may give you the impression that they don't give a fuck about what you think, but they do, because they're always in their head wondering what it is that you're thinking. And then they're overly thinking about what it is that they're doing, thinking it's going to come to you a totally different way. They don't feel. I'd shoot an Aquarius. Like, in all honesty, Aquariuses will be people I would shoot dead square in the face. Actually, all air signs, I would shoot dead square in the face. But then again, this is coming from somebody that does not like anybody. So again, take this with a grain of salt. But no, Aquariuses are especially trash. Like, all of my experiences, not some, all of my experiences with Aquariuses have been complete and utter trash. Aquariuses are liars. But they're the type of liars where they feel like they're justified in lying to you. And that's where Aquariuses got me fucked up. Also, Aquariuses, again, think they're so intelligent that they're dumb. So an Aquarius will tell you their plans, per se, on how they're going to manipulate people, not understanding why their career isn't going exactly where they want it to be, because they're posers, they're imposters. I have met so many Aquariuses where their life is not what they post on social media. Who they are is not who they post on social media. And I cannot, Aquariuses are just not actual air signs. For me, are not people I can trust. But Aquariuses, I can't believe shit that they tell me at all. Like, Aquarius could tell me the sky is blue and I'd be like, nah, dog, it's not. What shade? Because you might have said it was blue. What shade of blue? What time of the day did you see it? Bitch, it ain't blue because you wasn't even out there at that time. I'm that person to Aquariuses. But I get their intellect, which is why I said they try to justify their assholeness simply because it's like, well, I don't have to feel anything. I got work to do. No, you don't. No, you don't. Aquariuses think to avoid emotion. Hence why I said Aquariuses will be the end of humanity. Like, they would be the whole ending of humanity. As to why. Because they don't feel. Actually, so many people are choosing not to feel. But that's what I can't get down with. And Aquariuses are just so... I don't really know how to deal with the feelings. It's like Aquariuses want you to get that they are intentional. They're not. They're actually quite reckless. They're very reckless. But only when it comes to people. So that's why I say Aquariuses are so trash that they will be the end of humanity, because Aquariuses have no problem stepping on people to get where they want to go. Yet, if it was done to them, they would be devastated. So because Aquariuses know that they're going to get their karma for fucking over so many people, they tend to stay away from people. Again, this may not speak for all Aquariuses, but the ones that I have encountered, y'all's karma comes by way of your career. Because what Spirit knows, obviously us, Aquariuses don't dwell on emotion, whereas we're normal, warm-blooded people tend to struggle. Aquariuses tend to thrive in career. But the universe said, bitch, you thought. So because Aquariuses crush people's emotions and feelings and don't give a fuck about it, the universe then stalls Aquarius's career growth. Not saying that it doesn't grow, because I know some successful Aquariuses. Like I said, they're so intelligent that they're dumb. Intelligent. Intel. Not knowledge. Know the difference, people. Again, Aquariuses, your tape, y'all are so intelligent that y'all are dumb. So hear what I'm saying. They then will be like, I just gotta work harder. I just gotta work harder. I just gotta work harder. The universe is like, alright. I mean, yeah, put the work in, but you don't even understand why you're not moving where you need to move. So Aquariuses will then fake it. They are posers, like imposters, basically. Like, they are posers. They are not really about themselves, like, at all. They're sure of themselves mentally, but as an essence of who they are inside, absolutely not. That's why they put so much emphasis on the outside. It's brings so much attention here, but only at a distance. Like, I want you to see the amazingness, just don't ask any questions. Like, they are the Wiz from The Wizard of Oz. You know, when they go behind the big Wiz and they find out it's a cowardly, shy, emotionless, but very intelligent person to have made up a scheme. That's the Aquarius. Inside, nothing. Emotional as fuck, but oh my god, they're shy, but that's why they don't come off on an emotional tip, because they awkward. They're very awkward. You meet an Aquarius, they're quite awkward and nerdy and stupid. from my own experiences, yes, I can say this. They're very dumb. And I mean dumb on a giddy... Aquariuses are Dexters in a world of Didis. That's how I can explain that. Aquariuses really act like they're so fucking smart and that they don't need anybody, and then wonder why business is stagnated. So they again fake it to build teams. But again, the Aquarius doesn't give a fuck about another person. They're only using that person to get where they need to be. So they then feel like, I gotta work harder, I gotta work harder, I gotta work harder, I gotta work harder. No, it's work, it's work, it's work. No, it's not. No, it's not. The universe is telling you to feel your feelings and to feel that they are real, so you can be compassionate and even empathetic to people when they're going through, because you know how it felt and you know what you were going through at that time when it was you. That's not Aquariuses at all. And then they wonder why a lot of them fall so hard. And that's not to say that Aquariuses are not successful. They fall just really hard. Because Aquariuses really act like, because they're so, like I said, flashy and alluring, they're very attractive people. Aquariuses are highly attractive. But that's why they feel they can be so asshole-ish. Again, the universe gives a fuck. And I say this a lot. The universe gives a fuck about its divine people more than it does with people of the ego. That's why emotions and those people that act out of love always conquer and triumph over those that not manipulate, but I guess operate from the left brain logical theory of it. Because there's not very many Aquariuses that I'm aware of that don't have mental health issues, you know, or terrible relationships where they're just miserable and it's toxic. So, yeah, Aquariuses, you guys are trash. Feel your feelings before the universe sits you down and makes you feel them yourself. Because that's what Aquariuses don't understand. Y'all can work so much, but you're still having a human experience. You're going to die. And when you die, or when you're in critical condition, who the hell do you think is coming to y'all's hospital room? And I mean, there's a lot of arrogant Aquariuses that be like, oh, people love me. Yeah, but people like to be loved back. And people like reciprocity. The thing about Aquariuses is that y'all are creatures of habit. And like I said, somebody be around y'all in love, they'll see through the facade. Trust me, I've seen it. I've seen through a lot of them that I can just instantly pick it up. Hence why we hate all air signs. Because I see the bullshit of all of y'all, naturally. So, people like reciprocity. Aquariuses refuse to give it. And they'll think about it. Like, they want to sometimes, but they think about it. It's like they'll contemplate. But since they're so in their head, they'll keep thinking about it and keep thinking about it and keep thinking about it. And then they psych themselves out of not doing it. So a lot of shit that Aquarius be like, oh, I thought about it, but you didn't act on it, so I don't give a fuck about your thought. Because I'm thinking about shooting you. Actually, I think I want to kill you. Actually, let me do that now. Aquarius will run for the hills. Like, oh, you wouldn't do that, right? So just like you said you were thinking about calling me, you knew you weren't. Aquariuses be so smart, but they're so dumb. They will tell on themselves. The way to trap an Aquarius and getting into their lives, you have to think like them. You have to be, not even think like them, you have to be on an intellect, and not a lot of people can do it. You have to be on such an intellectual level to get an Aquarius to engage with you. The thing is to get an Aquarius to engage with you. Once you have gotten an Aquarius to engage with you, you've kind of sparked their curiosity. Not their interest, their curiosity. Because again, they are Dexters in a world of Didis. Yes, Dexter was highly intelligent, but Dexter was also short as shit and couldn't get away with half of the stuff that Didi got away with, you know, except for having a secret lab, but his parents were also stupid. So, the fact that, you know, Aquariuses feel like, oh, I'm just doing this and I'm just doing that. A lot of Aquariuses don't do shit without their parents. Let's be clear about this. Aquariuses are so independent, but they don't do shit without their parents. Almost actually all Aquariuses that I've come in contact with and have had emotional partnerships with. Aquariuses are so independent in someone else's home. I have seen it. I have witnessed it. Aquariuses are so independent in other people's shit. Reason I say this, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Everybody would like some help. But Aquariuses have this thing to where they feel like, oh, I'm making money, I'm doing stuff by myself, yet living in a roommate situation or living at home with their parents or confiding in their parents. That, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but Aquarius is, like I said, pretend. They're great pretenders. So like I said, the image of who they are is not who they post to be. Aquariuses would crack in certain situations that a lot of emotional people thrive in. So emotionally speaking, Aquariuses are close to the weakest outside of that in Capricorns. But Aquariuses are damn near at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to emotions. I lied. Them and Scorps. But I say that to say, intellect-wise, career-wise, they do exceptionally well, but their shit fails because, like I said, their lack of emotion makes them shitty-ass people to work with. And because they're shitty-ass people to work with, a lot of the times, anything ruled by an Aquarius does fall. Because they don't feel. I actually had an Aquarius, real life, dead ass, help me through a situation where I was doing some work, a vending work project for the healing place, and the shit was whack because she got paid, but that's only because she bent over. You feel what I'm saying? I told her, I'm like, I feel like I'm about to get scammed. Oh, you think they really gonna scam you? Yeah, absolutely. And I called her and told her, I was like, I got scammed. And she was like, wow, I'm so sorry. That's so crazy. I feel so bad. Like, because I was on the phone, blah, 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 blah. And then I turned around after that whole situation. I saw that same Aquarius turn around and do work for them again. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Mind you, this Aquarius also asked me. She was like, because I came to her with a lot of ideas. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm thinking about doing, you know, this, that, and the third. And I'm, you know, want to do collaborations with people. Oh, okay, that's great. Person reached out to me and everything. Hey, you want to put your this, that, and the third in the box? Absolutely, sure. You know, call me when you can. This person then never called me to say, oh, I'm not going to use you for your project anymore. I'm not going to use you for my subscription boxes or anything like that. But then I saw them post on Instagram a whole nother person and their, like, collaboration. I was just like, Aquariuses are fake. Actually, air signs are fake. But Aquariuses especially are fake fuckers. Like, I do not fuck with Aquariuses. Now, I can get in their head. Like, I can understand them and have a conversation. But would I fuck with them? Hell no. Would I ever be friends with them? Hell no. Would I ever? No. I would shoot an Aquarius in the face. That's why literally everybody coined in the South Side knows I hate air signs. But I especially hate Aquariuses. Especially. They have been the most trash in my life. That's why I don't be giving a fuck, honestly, how people be feeling. Like, I've had Aquariuses literally lie in my face and then turn around and ghost me and be like, oh, I be sleep. Bitch, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. And I've seen you on Instagram. Oh, so you just gonna lie like that. Actually, the thing is, and it was so crazy. Like I said, Aquariuses know they gonna get their karma. They know it. And that's why they refuse to be around people, because they know their karma gonna be trash. And some of them actually fear that. They actually fear that. I actually told another Aquarius once. I was like, I know you don't give a fuck about me, and that's cool, because I mean, I know how I love, and I know one day I'm going to be a beast. Like, I know I'm going to be so fly, and I know that somebody eventually is going to love me. Probably not right now, because we really we don't give a fuck about this planet. We'll try it again another lifetime, but definitely not this one. But at one point, I did used to feel that way, but now I'm just like, fuck all that. At one point, I was like, yeah, I know I'm going to be dope, but I was like, yo, you know something? You are going to be something so great. And I know it. You're going to be something so great. But I'm telling you, you're going to one day, you're going to look around your space. You're going to be in a nice-ass, fly-ass apartment, penthouse probably. I don't even know. And you're going to be partying up with a whole bunch of people. And you're going to look around that room of success and be so empty inside. And then and only then will you then realize how you've treated people on the way up. And I'm like, I ain't even gonna cap to you. Do I care really that you don't want to be with me? Not really, because I mean, rejection is rejection. Hell, it's a lot of shit I just wouldn't do or tolerate. So I can understand why nobody wouldn't want to be with me. I'm not hard to fool. Like, I am, but it's just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't fool me. I either care or I don't. Like, I legit told this person, I'm like, you gonna fuck with a shorty so heavy. Like, so heavy. Probably even heavier than how I fucked up with you. But you gonna find you a shorty you gonna rock with so heavy, and she's going to treat you just the same, if not worse, than how you treated me. And then and only then will you have the compassion for me. And he was like, why you gotta say it like that? I'm like, I'm just telling you the truth. He's like, I know, but you ain't gotta say it. I was like I said, don't play with me. It's almost an insult to my intelligence how disrespectful you are, as if I'm not talking to the creator you think you are. That's the thing. Aquariuses think they're so smart that they're dumb. They miss a whole lot of intuition because there's so much in their head. Intuition is a feeling. That's why Aquariuses don't get it. That's why sometimes Aquariuses miss the mark. And a lot of the times Aquarius get their karma so heavy because a lot of them think they have spiritual connections with God, because you know they pray. But if you don't feel, there's no way you're getting closer to God, spirit, or whatever, because you don't even operate from a space of love. And spirit, religion, God, well, not religion, but spirit, God, however, whatever, is built on love. All of them, all of the deities throughout history was built on love, and Aquarius does not have it. Hence why, when Aquariuses get their karma, I promise you, I be laughing. Like, dead ass. I be like, like, I dead ass be laughing. I laugh my ass off because it's like, and y'all thought it wasn't gonna I only laugh at them because it's like, y'all thought it wasn't gonna happen. That's the thing. Aquarius be thinking shit won't happen to them, and I just be like, ooh, you's a fool to think that. Because, see, y'all only think it deals with emotions. Y'all feel like, well, if I don't care about nothing, ain't gonna nothing hurt me. Oh, I ain't got to give a fuck about this person. Yeah, alright. The space between an Aquarius brains leaves room for so much disaster to happen. It's so fucking funny. I laugh at that like, oh my God. Only because I'm thinking about when my brother got his karma when his baby mama was murdered. I just laughed. I mean, I didn't laugh about the situation. I laughed at the fact he was hurting and asked me to be there. And I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I laughed at him when our grandmother died. Bitch, I don't care. Like, just because the person dies, it's still fuck you. Like, it's fuck you till the end of fuck you. Like, I literally told my Aquarius he's dead to me. Whole ass mean that. So, it's like, Aquariuses really act like karma does not happen for them. Let me tell you something. And this is somebody that has watched it happen to people. Your karma, based on the people y'all fuck over and do wrong, and I don't mean just in business. I mean in friendships. I mean in relationships. I mean anytime you've had a person within your life do for you, pour into you, and all of these different things, and you mistreat them knowingly, Aquarius, your karma always, okay, always, always, always comes by way of your profession, because that's the only thing y'all put energy into. And like I said, the universe fucks with a lot of people more than they fuck with y'all. Not saying that y'all, you know, forgotten and forsaken and shit. I'm just saying spirit and God and the Almighty usually, if not almost always, operate from a space of love that Aquariuses just don't have. So, Aquariuses, yeah, y'all ain't shit. Your karma's coming. Straighten up. Otherwise, your karma's coming. Okay, actually, karma comes anyway. So, Aquariuses, while y'all thinking, you know, it's y'all season and y'all gon' y'all see what happened to Meg the Stallion, right? Well, yeah, Meg the Stallion felt like, I personally don't believe the hype. Do I believe she got shot? Obviously, she got shot. Do I believe Tory Lanez shot her the way that he said? Absolutely not. I think everybody was drunk. Meg, of course, talking shit, because Aquarius is, like I said, think they're so smart that they're dumb. They're a bunch of Dexters in a room full of Didis. So, Meg thought she was Dexter, Tory was Didi, and showed her what the fuck was funny. Bitch, you still bleed. Shut up, is the point. And like I said, do I agree with it? Absolutely not. But can I understand it? Absolutely. Which is why I'm not on either person's side. Meg is an Aquarius. She off my list by nature. Bitch, fuck you. Okay? But Tory Lanez being a black male who very much probably does not like black women, except, you know, just to fuck and pander to us. I don't give a fuck about him either. But can I understand what happened here? Stupid is as stupid does, played stupid games, won stupid prizes. Okay, and so mind y'all, when the whole shit came out, Meg didn't want to tell anybody. She didn't want to tell us it was Tory. She didn't want to tell us shit of who did it, right? Oh, because now it's being said, oh, charges will be dropped. Because they possibly are, okay? They possibly are, and watch, she ain't gonna say shit because her reputation means something to her. That's why she was like, I'm getting real sick and tired of da-da-da-da-da. Y'all believe anything on the social media? Well, bitch, ain't you on social media? Don't you post something? So what are you saying? Should we only believe you on social media? Or should we believe social media? Or should we not believe you at all since you post on social media? Again, Aquariuses be so smart, they're fucking dumb, right? Dumb as shit. So for that whole time, Meg wasn't saying shit about who shot her. Until Tory got off the hook. Oh my God, you shot me, bitch, you going to jail. Oh, shut up. You should have told us when it mattered. You know, when we cared. Aquariuses don't give a fuck about how the people feel. They only care about how they feel. Like I said, Aquariuses, y'all karma. Y'all karma. Always. Always comes by way of y'all's career. And the thing you valued. And it's so many people. It's so many of y'all that I'm actually enjoying watch get y'all karma. Like, oh my God. It is so, like, it's so many people whose karma I will never see. And I think that's why I'm so giddy in this video, because it's like, I tell a lot of people, it's not Ricky you have to be worried about. When I tell people, I'm like, all right, stop fucking with me. They be like, what you gonna do? I'm like, I ain't gonna do shit. I personally, Ricky ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. I am nothing to be afraid of. But it's the people that I know and the people that actually give a fuck about me you should worry about. Even the ones that aren't alive. But I digress. Anywho, Aquariuses, this was me being giddy, pretty much telling y'all, yeah, this might be y'all season. But this can also be your reaping one too. So this was your tape. Yeah, you guys still suck. But yeah, they cool though. They cool, they're sexy people. They fly, flashy people. But they're trash. What I'm gonna tell you is don't love an air sign. Don't love an Aquarius, just don't do it. If y'all fuck, just fuck. If y'all got kids, have kids, but don't ask them to be emotional because they're not even gonna be emotional to their children. I'm telling you. Aquariuses raise the most distant, emotionally unstable children. I'm telling y'all. Aquarius men, they raise so many distant, emotionally unstable as children. Listen, like I said, the stupid broad that took my brother, good for her. But look, anybody that sees some light-skinned ass kids with my brother's last name, steer clear away from them. Them kids is crazy. But yeah, Aquarius, this was your tape. Y'all are trash, and bye.